Wedding season is almost here, and the days leading up to saying I do can be very stressful. That's why Lisa Chapelier-Milko, a nationally renowned wedding planner and founder of Event Perfect in Atlanta, has come up with a formula for reducing stress and making sure that the bride and their families enjoy the entire wedding experience. So great to have you part of today's show, Lisa. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me, Stephanie.
So great to have you on the show. As I said, I know weddings can be very stressful. I planned mine in 3 weeks and bought my dress the day of. So take it from me what not to do. I'm hoping you have what to do, advice on how we can make that wedding planning just a little more stress-free.
Right. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, good for you. So when you have a little bit longer time for planning, usually what I tell my clients is to, come up with the top 3 things that you can focus on that are important to you for the wedding planning, which will help you put a budget into place and help you put a structure into place for the planning. So whether it's the venue or the honeymoon or your dress, whatever 3 things you really want to splurge on, and then we can find the other places to save.
Now, how about on the actual wedding day? How can we maybe get around some of that stress? What's your advice with that?
Right. I always tell my clients not to sweat the small stuff. And literally, you can do that with this secret clinical strength deodorant. It has 2 times the protection than ordinary antiperspirant. So 2 times the sweat protection, which means you're not going to sweat in your dress. You're going to stay cool and confident. You're going to have a bridal confidence. So whether it's in the planning process of crunching numbers or deciding on a venue or walking down the aisle, you'll stay cool and collected.
I love that. Cool as a cucumber.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk bridesmaid dresses. I know that can be a little messy, especially when you have a big wedding party. I think that's just stressful alone.
That can be.
Let alone having to find your dress.
It's hard to try to find a dress for yourself, let alone for 6 other girls. And so, involving them in the process, having them try on things, doing it together as a group if you can is a great way to involve them in the process, see what looks good on them, and then try to remember not everyone has to match. No one has the same body. No one looks great in the same shirt. It's the same thing when you go shopping for a bridal dress.
Yeah, Lisa, you make a great point with that. Dresses aren't going to equally fit each body type, so that's a great way to make everyone feel a little more comfortable walking down the aisle and just kind of own that dress.
It makes it more fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Something else also fun is saving money, right? How can we do that, plan a wedding, and not break the bank?
Right, and the budget is a stressful piece for a lot of people. There's a lot of pieces leading up to the big day that are stressful, and I find, not to go all the way off the subject, but one of the big things that I find for my clients is they want to lose weight before the wedding, and that's really hard, even if you're not planning a wedding. And so Panina Tournay, who is a wedding gown designer, has teamed up with Nutrisystem to come up with a plan for you to lose a healthy 1 to 2 pounds per weight, not crash dieting. We're not going to do this 2 weeks before the wedding. We're going to add it into our wedding planning timeline and do this a healthy, smart way with portion control, balanced meals, and the best thing is it's delivered right to your door, so you can take that piece off of your stressful to-do list.
Great idea, and as you said, I think portion control is really a key. The bride's not the only one who wants to look good. Everyone involved in the wedding wants to look good, even
right.
as a guest. And so crash dieting
right,
is
and so
not the
staying
way.
in control and not overindulging is kind of a good overarching thought for the wedding, whether it be with food, whether it be with alcohol, whether it be with your budget. And so, I have found that the Smirnoff Spike Sparkling Seltzer is a delicious way to have a cocktail and enjoy some bubbles with just 90 calories and 0 sugar and 1 gram of carbs. It's a great way, maybe I'm shopping for the bridesmaids dresses and I want to have, a glass of something and toast with my girls. It's an awesome way to still have something yummy without overindulging and enjoying it responsibly.
Absolutely. Well, cheers to that. Hey, when is wedding season, by the way? What time of the year is
Well, here in Atlanta, it is usually March through November. It's a pretty long time, minus August, because it's pretty warm here in August.
Yeah, well, hey, and us here in Florida, it's warm, but I think we're lucky enough to say people year-round like to book a wedding here. It's a little hot, okay, maybe not August, but anywhere we could go to get more information on what you talked about planning for that big day. Any one website you'd like to point us to?
Sure, you can get more information on the things I talked about today at tipsontv.com. You can get more information on wedding planning at my website, myeventperfect.com.
Lisa, thank you so much. And if you'd like to learn more, always, you can check out our website, fox4morningblend.com.